In this video, we're going to see how to solve a system of linear equations, including writing the solution set in set builder notation. So here we have three equations in three variables, and the very first thing we want to do is write down the corresponding augmented matrix here. So our first row looks like 2 minus 1, 1, and that's 7 to the right of the augmented bar, 3, negative 2, 0, and 11. And then finally we have 5, 0, 10, and 15 here. Now I'm going to pop over to my favorite RREF calculator, in this case Wolfram Alpha, and find the reduced row echelon form here. And now that I have it in reduced row echelon form, I'm going to go ahead and circle my pivots. And then I'm going to rewrite this as a nice simple system of equations. So that first row looks like x1 plus 2x3 is equal to 3. Our second row looks like x2 plus 3x3 is equal to negative 1. And that third row just says 0 equals 0. Now I want to highlight here that we have exactly one column that is not a pivot column. So each of our non-pivot columns is going to correspond to a free variable. So we can let x3 be our favorite letter. I usually start with A, and that's going to be a free variable. One non-pivot column here means one free variable. And now we can rewrite our system of equations using this free variable, so an A instead of an x3, and an x2 plus 3a equals negative 1. And now the beauty of the reduced row echelon form is that it's very easy to solve for our pivot variables x1 and x2 here. So we have x1 is equal to 3 minus 2a, and x2 is negative 1 minus 3a. So our solution set is simply write down a vector. So x1 was 3 minus 2a, x2 was negative 1 minus 3a, and x3 was that free variable a. So all the vectors of that form such that a is any real number.